Why everyone wanna be black when they weren't black from the start? When being black could get you slapped to make me black at the heart. When being black meant turn your back and watch me rap it apart. When being black wasn't smart and now that black is an art. When they would call me black boy, piece of black. When they stop and search black boys cause we trap. When the post-cold rules turn to rat-a-tat-tat. On the 10 o'clock news did another black. What did you think I meant by family first? You can't come to my hood, consult my family first. The next time you pull the trigger on my family first. Think of us seeing black hoodies and imagine the worst. Cause we will come for ya, whole city will run for you. Make you look into our eyes and know that it's done for you. You can never take a brother if he's close to me. That's how the hood is supposed to be.
One life, one mind, one heart, one soul. We will survive and cherish what we're on.
My turn. What if we all marched out in the street, stood on our feet, and the noise was so peaked the masters couldn't sleep? No longer sheep, no longer frightened of defeat. Man, we'll bust your heads if you leave our kids in the street. It's so sad, another man reduced to a toe tag. Little gorillas go bananas with no dads. They don't know dads, while teachers teaching them so bad. But we control fads, us wandering nomads. War's necessary, I'm here as an emissary. You boys done come up short like February. Police acting like the military round here. You gotta show them that we family, you ain't coming round here. Neighbour protect neighbour, we help each other and we do each other favours. It's the way the villages and villages was run for ages. It's in our pages, our bloodline rages with sparks in the matrix. Go!
One mind, one heart, one soul. We will survive and cherish what we're on.
It's story time, tell them gather round. Cause the roots of our roots is a beauty that we never found. They say the truth will set you free but we're forever bound. The blood of the king, the Nile couldn't water down. Guess I'm a young king, and yeah I'm on things. I keep my head to the sky, I'm chilling on wings. It's not a game but I promise you I'm gonna win. You're sincerely a black boy who's something.
One life, one mind, one heart, one soul. We will survive and cherish what we're on.
Thank you so much for your patience. There has been a little bit of a delay in the time of it starting, so thank you for all of those who came early for your patience. So, Ignite, we want to thank you for coming and supporting us. And the whole reason of us putting on Ignite is to, number one, showcase this amazing talent. And there are some very diverse and varied acts. And they are literally working hard to get their talent out there, and we want to give them the platform to showcase that talent. So we just want to entertain you and hope that you have an absolutely amazing time. So the second reason is to support local charities. So I don't know if you're all aware, but we are supporting two charities. Number one is the Lambeth Action for Youth, which is a local UK charity who are supporting youth in terms of giving them education and support and merging them into the community and just helping them open their mind really. And also just to entertain and inform and just help everyone to open their mind. So we're not going to go on for too long, we're just introducing ourselves. My name's Leanne and this is Suzie and this is Kira. So Susie's just going to say a little bit about what Kira's doing. That's better.
So welcome everyone. Like Leanne said, we're really happy that you've all made it and we're really thankful for everyone that's come along to perform. We wanted to be a little bit different with our show, our event, in that we want to be able to give back to the performers, to the speakers, give them a platform like Leanne said. And we want to lead by example, because I think that's really important. No matter what your age, leading by example is such a powerful thing. And it all starts with your mindset, and it all starts with getting yourself out there and just trying, learning who you are, what you love, and just going out there and getting it. So today we have a special guest, which is Kira, who has renamed herself Kira Confidence Tate. Kira is only just turned 8 years old, and I met up with her a few months ago in London, and we filmed in London. She is really confident in the message she wants to give across to other youngsters, and I think that's really important because it's very hard when you're in school, when you're influenced by other people and you're trying to stay confident. It's very difficult, and Kira has a very positive message, and that is that you shouldn't judge, right? Kira has now a YouTube channel and she started to make videos, and she hopes to inspire many, many young people across the UK and further. So tap into her YouTube, come and see us afterwards and we can give you all the details. So without further ado, we'd just like to introduce you to our presenter, DJ Milktray.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. My voice is so loud, I probably don't even need this microphone. I'll be honest, but I'll work with it. Everybody all right? Yeah. Looking forward to today's show? Yeah. No, are you guys looking forward to today's show? Yeah. That's Buddy. Careful of this guy Buddy here, okay? Just be careful of it. Right, so we got a jam-packed show. Right, we're going to be, I know we're running a little bit late, a little bit behind time, but don't worry, we're going to have a great day regardless, okay? So, first of all, are you guys ready? Because I know these guys, they're good to go. Yeah. Wonderful. Now, you can turn my microphone back up, I don't mind. I don't mind. No, you can keep going, keep going. It's alright. No, you can keep going. There you go. My kids will say I've got a loud voice though, but we won't even get into that. Right, so first of all, are you guys ready to be entertained? Yeah! Are you guys ready to be entertained? Yeah! Right, I've got the one, the only IMD Legion! False.
Kind of bad inside my baby promise still. I get all the work and let the J snap the scale. upload the wallet. Can be round with the signs of my youngest. Can be round with the signs of my youngest.
Back it up, look how me back it up, me back it up. Now I really fit up, that is a car, I get jack up, I make a back here, I get up like a balloon, I bump up. I saw me go on and me the party now. So me see the one who's a boom for the jam. Wine for the body, and me pan for the lamb. Funny. I saw me go on and me the fire man. So me see the one who's a boom for the jam. Wine for the body, and me pan for the lamb. Funny.
Everybody do it, but it ain't like me. Check my swag, I bite my steam. Moving through your block and the drop, the top beat. My trunk is shaky, Muhammad Ali. Taste like no. Talk like shit from my face. Let's go. Serving that, I've been in jail, ain't going back. I oop yo, you jump that back, boy, she throw it back. I slam on that. Flip, up, and made back with Rick Ross, my chain like no jigger. That's cause I do ho. Shout out to my new ho.
Music, you know, and I looked down to turn off my radio and it wasn't on. And the music was getting louder and louder and louder. And it was booming, beating in my ears. And yeah, I could hear the tune and everything. I recognized the tune. Stop playing with them.
Right, so these don't understand. We didn't have that kind of technology back in our day. Okay, big up to all those who remember just having the house phone in their house. And then what happens is somebody upstairs picks up the phone, innit? Yeah, hello? Oh, he's on the phone! I'm trying to download something. These don't understand. These kids, they got no idea. They go to YouTube, watch a song that they want to watch right now. We only had Top of the Pops on a Thursday and the chart show on a Saturday. So you lot just be fortunate and remember that we didn't have that stuff. Okay? Yeah, who said that's right? Yeah, that's right. Let them know. Right, are we ready for our next person up?
Yeah.
No, come on, are you ready? Yeah. Now, I'm not going to tell you a story because I'm going to let him do all that. But when I met this young man about last year, isn't it? It was last year. And I said, I recognize your face from somewhere. I recognize your face from somewhere. I was like, I just don't know where though. I can't put my finger on it. So I want him to come and tell you. But this guy is amazing. He's done a lot and he's doing great things. So can we make some noise for Samuell Benta? Woo! Thank you. Silence. Awareness. Lots of thoughts go around our heads every day and we don't even know what we're thinking half of the time. The question is that thought something positive or is that thought something negative? No one really stops to think and ask themselves, what are they thinking? Silence. Living in a world of technology, fast-paced, tweet, post, Instagram. Silence. Awareness. Not knowing that the very power you have is your own thought. Your thought is what creates the thing. Your thought is what makes you do the thing. The flip side to that is the thought also makes you not do the thing. From birth to the age of 6, lots of statements, experiences were downloaded into your own mind. Most of you are probably unaware of what that was. And we tend to grow up through the years not knowing what is actually running our own human computer. I've seen so many people try to move forward in their lives and they can't do it. They make an attempt, they stop, they quit. All because of lack of information about themselves. Lots of young people in this room today. One thing I'll say to you is, if you study yourself and study thought at a very young age, you'll probably be a lot better off at a very younger age, instead of wasting X amount of years of your life. Everyone put your hand on your heart, please. I want you to feel your own heartbeat.
Are you there? Can you feel it? Can you feel your heartbeat? That means you are worthy. You are here. The heart is not just to pump blood around the body. The heart is your intelligence. The heart knows pretty much everything that you love. So many people's dreams don't even happen because it gets squashed at such a young age. And as you grow up, those thoughts and those dreams, they float above to your consciousness, and then automatically you kick it out the way and say, I can't do that. I want to talk to you about perception. That's all it is. Is it a problem? Is it a solution? It's your choice, because you are the thought. You control it. I think that people need to understand truly how powerful they really are. The world ain't gonna tell you this. They'll tell you you're weak, you can't do that, you're not a celebrity, forget about it. But you've just felt your heartbeat, so you know that's a complete lie. Because the universe, or God, whatever you believe in, did not create something without a purpose. So this thing called perception, what we want to do is discover truth about ourselves. And when we discover truth about ourselves, you'll find your confidence, you'll find your love, you will find that you are worthy no matter what age that you are. It's not too late. It's not, oh, I'm coming up to the age of 30. Oh, I don't know, this is my last chance. No, it's not. It doesn't matter what age you are, because you can have it all right now. What is this thing that's called my perception? Who I be is what I see, my perception. What I see is who I be, my perception. It all comes down to who I be and what I see. What is this thing that's called my perception? What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see and who I be. Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, did you ever think to liberate should have been your cause? I'm tired of the frustration, tired of segregation. Nothing pisses me off more than the misinformation that they teach to the youth then. Poisoning minds and teaching them to shoot them. I'm done with this. Generations after generations running the same program, manipulating biological genes of man. I know it's complicated, we've been oppressed for years and we be dominated. I'm done with this. I'm running this, and now I study this. Use the power of the Neo, I'm in front of this. To take that, reverse back your Willy Lynch syndrome. You're messing with perceptions and the frequency system. I see ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. Cause and effect, swing right to the left. What is this thing that's called my perception? What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see and who I be. What is this thing that's called my perception? What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see and who I be. Is it a bird or a plane? Spoken word, I get the word out again. The one you already get the word out the telly. They always on your celly, they got ya. Oh, they got ya. No vision, you perish. That's the bottom line. Enough said, brain dominate. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, legs. To get to know how you think, how you're hardwired. Reprogram your neural pathways and firewire. I slap the knowledge like I smack you in the red ear. Leave you with a new ringtone. Clear, backtrack is admitted in my no-fear realm. Speak your word and smile in my no-fear realm. Extra, extra, read all about it. Truth, I got truth, proof, read all about it. So don't be coming with your black nonsense. It's all about what I see in my context. It's called my perception. Who I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see. And who I be, what is this thing that's called my perception? What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see. And who I be. Wake up and smell the coffee. Your brain dead, positive and negative. Recharge your brainstem, face them in order to erase them. This ain't no joking. They're constantly provoking and they pimping your legacy, sucking all your energy, telling you you'll never be the one you are ready. Evacuate the paradigm, reboot a light speed, leaving things behind, focus on the high energy. So boldly go when no man has come before. Hit you in the kundalini, switching all on the floor. Mister, your third eye is blind. This ain't no Specsavers, if you seek you'll find. With the mind, the process of manifestation, soul elevation, mind penetration. Sages done told you this. Frontal lobe, observe and get a hold of this. You in the driver's seat, ha, my perception. What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see. And who I be, what is this thing that's called my perception? What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see. And who I be, ha, my perception. Say it with me, ha, my perception. Say it with me, now, my perception. It all comes down to what I see. And who I be, ha, my perception. What I see is who I be, my perception. Who I be is what I see, my perception. It all comes down to what I see and who I be.
They laugh at how short I am. But once I've opened my mouth, they don't. I'm going to do a bit of spoken word for you. Receive it.
The world is your oyster, but why don't you use your passport and fly? The world is your oyster, but why don't you use your passport and fly? Our minds are dwarfed with ideas. Some call them dreams, while others call them thoughts. Some call them dreams, while others call them thoughts. You're living in a world where you have to define how you want to live. To some, it's success, while to others, it's a life sentence. Some call it success, but to others, it's a life sentence. The world is your oyster, but why don't you use your passport and fly? Why are you waiting for the world to tell you how you want to be? They're not going to respect you, or me. You leave your life in their hands, and for sure, you'll realize that they truly don't care. Only you owe yourself something to you. Only you owe yourself something to you. The world is your oyster. Why don't you use your passport and fly? The thoughts in your mind. If you don't stay focused, you're going to lose the wrong state. Trust me, mate. You're going to end up doing it again and again and again and again
and again. What's the sense? What sense are you working on? Is it the type that you hear, you get good news, you get all excited, but then you don't know what to do? Or is it the type you smell the exquisiteness going through your veins, taste the success going through your body, but it leaves an ache? Or is it the type you touch, wondering its magnificence of what it can be? Or simply seeing the version of your reality? The world is your oyster. Why don't you use your passports and fly? There's a storm outside. Are you willing to change your mind? There's a storm outside. How you going to live and survive? She's complaining that the boyfriend's just left her, and he's complaining she's on drugs and he can't take it no more. Baby's crying, can't be bothered to feed it, draw through the needle, burst the nearest vein. I want with my body again, you love me, don't you? Gotta get my fix, it's quick, gotta get my fix to take my mind off this. That's what they want to lead you to believe. So you're in a cycle, never able to conceive ideas of your own. Mind is your power, nothing else doesn't matter. There's a war outside. Are you willing to change your mind? There's a war outside. Are you going to live and survive? Mothers, aborting your children, not just at home, but in the hospitals when you give birth. Oh, it's a boy. I don't want it. Fathers walking around with their pride puffed up like, yeah, bruv, I'm heavy. Isn't she sweet and divine? Oh, she's got to be mine. Knock, knock. What's up? I'm pregnant. What? These kids walk around thinking, you don't care about me. All you care about is these qualifications I can't see. Go to school, go to college, go to university, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to go. Just leave me alone. I got my friends though. They got my back. Walk in the front door, mum and boyfriend on the floor. Hi, Mom. Late son. See, she didn't even notice that the catalyst she has birthed has now become polluted. The dad that came and rejected, not you, me. I'm in the game, feeling the fame is going well. I don't need no one, I can fend for myself. Last thing I heard was, bang! Take that. Blood streaming out of I don't know where, in and out of consciousness. He's lee, 10. He's lee, 10. He's lee, 10. Save him! Save him! He's lee, 10. He's only 10! And it was from then, my life changed. One shot, that's all it takes. There's a melody bringing positivity. Get your mind to do it legally. Triumph is not succeeding, but achieving the things you believe in. I want you to pounce your chest and say, I am amazing. I want you to pounce your chest and say, I am amazing. And if people look at you or glare, say, yeah, I said it. I am amazing. Thank you.
Have a bit some more noise for Shirina, well done.
the microphone keep popping. This next one is one of my own songs, and it's called Demons. So this is my last song, and it's quite a new one. I wrote this when I was actually writing another song, and I was just kept getting interrupted by my phone. Like, I would be thinking about lyrics, and then suddenly I'd get a notification on my phone, or something on Facebook would pop up, and I'd always just get distracted by the internet and everything that we have nowadays. And I started to think and wonder, like, this is such a big part of our lives now. So we've got, when we're going to work or we're getting the tube to go somewhere, we no longer look at each other and talk. And when we're at a party, when we're with friends and stuff, everyone's on their phones and they're all kind of like glued to this black box of information that kind of supposedly connects you with the world, but in a way it kind of disconnects you of the real world because you're just not really talking to people anymore. So that kind of like shocked me a little bit, and so I wrote a song about it, and it's called Technology.
Can't you see there's no good spending our time not as we should? Being with friends and family means putting away all this technology.
Today already, and I cannot make a loop. I cannot sing. I'm nothing special. So I will just try to deliver you something that's close to me, that was close to my journey. I believe that we as human beings, we are all equal. It's just really important that we follow our purpose, our heart, and what's really deep inside me. So I would like to start, like, if you can imagine that this is a timeline, this room, like we have this white line, and this is the beginning, and here completely on the other side, this is the end. And let this timeline represent our lives. And this is the beginning, this is the end. That's how our lives go. And everything what we create here in the middle, it's really important. What I found out, it's really important it's coming from the right place. And I will tell you just a short wrap up of my story. I was really enthusiastic kid. I was always into sport. And then I tried many different sports like handball, basketball, football. I was never good with any sports with a ball. And then I discovered cycling at the age of 13, which turned into my first passion. And I turned at the age of 18 after spending few junior years. I turned to professional. So I started to race all over Europe and Asia as well. I won some international races. I was a member of a national team as well. So it was a really good thing for me. I was really passionate about it. I was really always striving to be better, to better myself, to reach the next level. And then it came the tipping point in my life. I asked myself one question. What is my purpose? What is my purpose? And I quickly got an answer that my purpose is not here to be a professional athlete. My purpose here is to be of help to the people. And that's what led me to the career I'm building right now. And on this journey, it was really important for me that I asked myself, am I a person who I want to be? Am I that person that I want to be? And I want you to ask yourself that right now. And maybe with the raise of the hand, who of you is the person who wants to be? Raise of the hand. Great guys. Amazing. We have some raise your hands. That's amazing. And I would like to ask you, all of you others, who is the person you want to be? And are you doing everything to become this person? I believe that's really important. I wanted to be someone who impacts people with his work, to be of service, to help them to be better, to achieve more, do more, produce more. And that all led me, I was born in Slovenia, that's a little Eastern European country, and that led me to coming to UK. I started here my coaching business. And I'm coaching for 2.5 years already. And what I found out, one really interesting survey I found out on a way, there was a social survey, they interviewed 50 95-year-olds. And they asked them, if you would go again over your life, would you change anything? And what would be the main things you would change? And almost all of them said the same things. So number one, they would change three top things, I will tell you right now. Number one, they would take more risks. Because life is a thing with a beginning and an end. And I want you to keep... Is this working? Yes. Hello? Did I press anything? Yeah, well, we're back. So, the first thing, they would take more risks. I believe it's really important sometimes to take a leap of faith, to follow your heart. Some people were already talking about following your heart. Heart is the most powerful thing we have. This feeling deep inside you which is telling you, you need to do that. You need to do that. And I followed that like dropping my quite successful career. I dropped it like straight down to the bottom. I didn't want it anymore because I felt like there's something more for me. So I took a little bit of a risk. And it's not so bad and so hard as it seems like. You just need to take a leap of faith and jump. It's like jumping into the water and you don't see how deep it is. And I'm telling you, this water is way deeper than you think. You won't get hurt. And the second thing they said, they would be more reflective. So that means that being here in the present moment right now, being reflective means like thinking about, okay, am I the person I want to be? Am I
When tomorrow comes, I'll be on my own, feeling frightened of things that I don't know. When tomorrow comes, tomorrow comes, tomorrow dark I found this hope that I will fly. And I sing along, and I sing along. I got all I need when I got you and I look around me, see a sweet light. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Can't stop my cold when you're shining in my eyes. I can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. 'Cause you're my flashlight. You're my flashlight. You're my flashlight. Oh, I see the shadows long beneath the mountaintop. I'm not afraid when the rain won't stop. 'Cause you light the way, 'cause you light the way. I got all I need when I got you and I look around me, see a sweet light. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. Can't stop my cold when you're shining in my eyes. I can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. You're my flashlight, light. You're my flashlight, light. You're my flash. You stop my cold when you're shining in my eyes. I can't lie, it's a sweet life. I'm stuck in the dark, but you're my flashlight. You're getting me through the night. You're my flashlight, flashlight. Oh, you're my flashlight, light. You're my flashlight, light. Yeah. You're my flashlight. Thank you.
Wow! What? Can we make some noise to Libby right now?
Fernando just setting up the keyboard, so you know what's kind of fun to do. I like to do a roll call. So, who's from North London? Okay.
Just one of us then. Okay.
Okay, fine. East London? Okay. Forget. Oh, yeah. We see you. Like, we love you.
No, it's not lying, bro. I don't see the lights in my. I don't see. Alright. Sorry. What's up, one?
What do we do? Oh, you know West. Oh, no.
Birmingham.
West. South. Sorry. West. No. Okay, South London. So, we're from a little town called Thornheath.
Back! Seven!
Otherwise known as
The seven!
And so, the thing about living there is you see a lot of madness. Like, everybody is. I don't, because some of you are quite young, yeah? I've got a big voice, you know. Anyone who played the game GTA, that's what we mean. And if you don't have good family and you don't have good friends, life can get real peaceful. It's a bit of a man. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to document some of our stories for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. Nano, are you ready? Oh, sorry. Alright, the first song we got is called God, right? And it's basically a sacrifice
that you have to make in order to pursue your dream, and personal sacrifices that me and Don have made in terms of relationships and stuff like that. So
let's get straight into it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Better start shouting. Sorry. This is not action though, we are actually like this in real life.
Engineer man, the keyboard man has no sound. That's Nando.
Yes, Nando.
Yes,
come on, let's give them that church vibe. You're reading the Bible one time. Yeah. I can't explain what we had in your eyes was an ember. You remember. Came alive in the night, to the dark you surrender. Hands on my heart like a calm in my temple. But then it all changed like my heartbeat. It always starts sweet and then the sweet runs out. The ride was fun but it lasted. And now I sat now it's reroute. It's been a long time. I heard you got a man. Yo, I gotta go. You should see Sam. I got a new job. Yeah, I always had a plan. Before I was your man, now I'm a man. The old guys said they wanna meet up, they wanna drink up. It would be nice wanna link up. I guess I got a lot to say. I kinda miss you. I wonder if you feel like this too. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my Barry White voice guy. Alright. It's my turn, yeah? Listen. Yo, I went off too busy to be married. Life's too short to be average. In the choices, I've seen the bright lights, while our story's a little more tragic. Used to chill for hours on the sofa. She was mine, but I didn't own her. Too long as alone trying to grow older, till our hearts couldn't take it and spilled over. And you left, right? Found someone with time, right? Cause I couldn't get the times right, so I'm writing under the night lights, hoping the time's right. I heard that you got a little boy now. What'd you name him? I know it's been a long time, you say it, but I'm still here doing the same thing, but now it just seems amazing. Still got your letters and I read them a lot. Nice to have something from home when you're lost, when you're the boss and nobody says no to no one, cause they're all scared of the cost. I miss you being real with me. I miss you being stressed out and still wanting to deal with me. Miss a lot of things now, you're a missus. Good times and I miss it, that's real. Yeah. So yeah, like sometimes you gotta make personal sacrifices, you know, in order to pursue an idea, and you know, sometimes it's real hard to do at the time, but looking back in retrospect, you know, you wouldn't have made the growth that you made if you didn't. So next one, because the beard is all in effect, but at heart I'm a mummy's boy. So this next song is really for our parents, because without them we probably would be locked up and that, get me? Because my mum's, and it's not like everyone's like, oh that's love. My mum is militant, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you don't want to get on the wrong side of her, so.
Before we start, yeah, let me just clarify how militant my mum is, yeah? My mum had that set up, yeah? Me and my brother shared one room with a bunk bed. You ain't bringing no girl home. If you brought her home, you had to justify to him why he had to get out the room. And then you had to justify to my mum, before the person even got in the room, why she was in the house. You ain't getting nowhere. You're not getting nowhere. But anyway, let's start with this one. You ready?
It's got.
Or come nearer and then do it.
Bro, listen, just have faith in the mic, hold the mic, you know.
Alright. Are you ready, yeah? Oh, that's a remix. I don't know who was singing that, but... Yeah. Yo, I got a good mum, strong dad. They set us up well. If it goes bad, yeah, just remember where you came from. Just remember where you came from. It's my turn.
I got a good mum, said strong dad. They set us up well. If it goes bad, yeah, so just remember where you came from.
Yo,
just remember where you came from. Come on.
This is one of my more sober days, one of my loner days. I don't have a load of days. Life can go a load of ways. The lottery's a mockery, boys, something I never played. Wanna feel what it's like to be well staged with a better wage, to conquer at the side of my brother. Don't know a better place. The women sing Jesus, I love you, but they never pray. Pay homage to the granddads walking painless in the Everglades. Gaze on what your DNA made, you'll never fade away. Dad said a good man loves his wife and his family, and a real man that never put his stuff on his family. So D and Sammy build on a kingdom of King Danny. Different looks, but the energy here, uncanny, I swear. I'm trying to be the best son, mum. Nah, us being rappers, it don't sound so dumb. I got love for my family. They all bring out the best in me, and I hold my dad as king, walking forward with his legacy. Listen, I got a good mum, it's a strong dad. They set us up well. If it goes bad, yeah, say just remember where you came from. Say just remember where you came from. That's my turn.
I got a good mum, it's a strong dad. They set us up well. If it goes bad, yeah, so just remember where you came from.
Hey, just remember where you came from.
My mind is way out, play. I got it pictured in my mind, frame. And I'm fed up with them talking when they walk a different way. I told my girls I'm gonna make it, but she don't know what to say. Is that her fault or mine? Let's be cruel to be kind. A penny from her thoughts is like a copper mine. Insult to injury, the final cost the arm and the leg. But chasing dreams is how we honor the dead. Said mum knows Conan is the boy from up the road. She said they guys split the script, but I'm sitting here at home. Feels like I'm sinking in the ship, doing a 9 to 5, 10 to 6. Put the flip, ain't like 9 to 5 and 10 to 6. I swear I'm tripping, and Sammy ain't got that long. I swear I can't be that strong. Not giving up my day job till I can make what I'm on. It's not about the money. See, we just studied for too long. I used to say I'd make it, but now I'm feeling like I'm wrong. Listen, I got a good mum, it's a strong dad. They set us up well. If it goes bad, yeah, so just remember where you came from. So just remember where you came from. My turn. I got a good mum, it's a strong dad. They set us up well. If it goes bad, yeah, so just remember where you came from. So just remember where you came from. Come on.
Hey, make some noise.
Thank you.
Ready to have some fun? Yeah. Alright, drop it. Come. Louder, please. More volume there. More volume, please. Sickly. Gotta jump like Mario and chase the gold kind. Jump in at the tunnel. We find the gold mine. Gotta jump like Mario and just kill it up and get 7 up. Gotta jump like Mario. Chase the gold kind. Jump in at the tunnel. We find the gold mine. Gotta jump. Gotta jump like Mario. Now living at the tomb. Nyam the mushroom. And start with fire, then I jump higher. Walk up closer, make me kill Bosa and try rescue Peach. Gotta jump. Gotta jump like Mario. We chase the gold kind. Jump in at the tunnel. We find the gold mine. Gotta jump.
Nyam the mushroom. And start spit fire, then I jump higher. Walk up close and make me kill Boza. And Chinese give me. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump like Mario. I'm living at the tomb. Sickly. Make some noise, people, make some noise. Find the gold mine. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump like Mario. Emmanuel a bar. Run fast with the star. Kind in a bud, just get bad. And jump with the flag. And come play the stage. Gala jump like Mario. Chase the one time. Jump in on the tunnel. Find the one mine. Gala jump like Mario. And just get it up. And get 7 up. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump, gala jump. Gala jump, gala jump. Sickly, come. You know it's radical, you know radical. I mean I say, enough respect to Ignite. Set the thing right. But you want to party? Tell them for a party. Sickly, listen me now. Don't you think when the party hot? If someone dance, make the party club. The girl will bleach and girl will black. Girl will sing and girl will fat. A party time the beach make the party hot. If someone dance, make the party club. The girl will bleach and girl will black. Girl will sing and girl will fat. Hold on, now every man have a girl and party. And summertime make every girl naughty. Girl wind up party in a sexy. 3 more girl would party. And that's why me love summer party. And that's why me love summer party. When we touch man the scene, swagger well turn up. So everybody jump and party. Touch the beach, make the party hot. The summer dance, make the party club. Girl will bleach and girl will black. Girl will sing and girl will fat. A party time the beach, make the party hot. Summer dance, make the party club. Girl will bleach and girl will black. Girl will sing. Hold up. Who no got money, them a run through sense. Mash down the wall, but down the same fence. So when I play and police drive fast. Man a wanna slip, out it fast. Party a shot so everything end up. Bicycle truck and this glass. We have a cup but she have a glass. So you know see a floss, hold on. Dirty in a nose, you know food life. Cool down your temper, chickpeas are ice. Dumpling and stew around taste, alright. Me don't pay police, party alright, alright. We party all night, alright. We party all night, alright. We party all night, alright, alright. We party. Don't you beach make me party hot. Yeah, me I say, enough respect to Ignite, yeah?
But I got a little confession to make. I like butts. Yeah, I like them. Now I'm not talking about the big bootylicious derrieres, no, although that could be a conversation for another day, I won't lie. I'm talking about another kind of butt. So I went to a personal development event recently, and from it I realised how quick I am to poo-poo my own ideas. You know when you shut that idea down before it even has a chance to materialise? Hands up, how many people do that? Yeah, I do that a lot. Why is that, right? I mean, when we're young, we're taught to imagine. We're taught to be creative, to dream. But it's like as soon as we become adults, that's not good enough for us. We're not allowed to imagine all of our possibilities. I love music. It's my passion. Every time I hear a piece of music come up, I get this alter ego. You know how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce, right? Everyone's heard of that? Yeah, I got Janine Fierce. And trust me, Beyonce got nothing on her. When I hear a good piece of music, it's like every part of my body wants to move. And I can see it. I can visualize myself up on that stage. I got the lights on me like I've got them now. I got the music in the background. And I'm moving and my body's doing things that I don't even know what. And the idea will come up. And I'll say, hey girl, hey. Why don't you go to a contemporary dance class? And I go, yeah, but dancers train for years. You don't want that kind of commitment. Or, yeah, but what if you go and everyone laughs at you? Or, yeah, but what if you find out you have no rhythm? Or my personal favourite, which I'm a bit of a feminist, so it pains me to say it, but yeah, but what if I'm too big? What if I'm not small enough to be able to do some of them kind of moves? And it's always, yeah, but, the list continues. But I started to think, well, hold on. What if that yeah, but changed to a yeah, and? Imagine the possibilities. True story. I was on my way home from work on Monday. And if I'm honest, I really didn't know what I was going to say today until Monday night. I was on my way home and I missed the bus. I was pissed, I won't lie. I don't like missing the bus, okay? Especially when you run for it. And the man saw me. I know he saw me, but he still drove on. So I was like, alright, no, that's cool, it's fine, it's alright. You do that to me, it's okay. So I decided, well, alright, I'll walk home instead. The next one was 12 minutes, and I'm not waiting for 12 minutes, I'm a Londoner. I don't wait longer than 2 minutes for nothing. So I said, okay, let me walk home. So I walked home, I put the headphones in, and Elastic Heart by Sia came on. I don't know if you guys know that. If you don't, go home and watch that video, it's amazing. So anyway, Sia, Elastic Heart by Sia came on, and I'm there and I'm walking away and I'm listening to it. And there it goes again. Hey girl! My inner voice is a bit ghetto, so I was like, hey girl, how you doing? How about that dance class? And I could feel it on the tip of my tongue. It was like, yeah. And I said, well, hold on. Yeah. And once I've done the dance class, I can try doing more different types of dances. I could try salsa. And once I've tried salsa, I can perform on stage. And once I perform on stage, I can perform for Ignite. And once I perform for Ignite, it can be videoed. And once it's videoed, it can be put on YouTube. And once it's put on YouTube, I can become an internet sensation. And once I'm an internet sensation, Beyonce will see me. And she's gonna ask me to perform with her. And once I perform with Beyonce, the world is my oyster. And I will be traveling all over the world, dancing, expressing myself. And you see that? That's when it all clicked for me. I realized just that one word, because that's all it was, right? All I changed was that one word, from a but to an and my whole mindset shifted. My body changed. My attitude changed. My energy levels were raised. And I realized it was just from one word. Because that's all it takes. As some of you will know, I'm quite new to my journey. And I've been thinking, okay, what's my purpose? Why am I here? What am I meant to be doing? Where should I go next? And I've been thinking, should I pick up sticks and leave? Should I go to another country? Should I do this? Should I do that? Why am I here? And I realized, it's not always about the big things. You don't have to pick up and move to the Andes, although some days at work, that's exactly what I want to do. You don't always have to do that. Because it's not just about the big things. It's about the little things. Because the little things in your life can change your entire being. The little things in life, just that shift of a word, from a but to an and, can change exactly what you believe about yourself. And so, I'm pleased to say, I signed up for my first contemporary dance class. Can I get a woo woo? Yeah. And you know what? I may not be as expressive and as graceful as I imagine myself to be. And Beyonce may not see me and she may not hook me up. But it don't matter. Because I would not know unless I tried. And I'm realizing right now is I've got to take that leap of faith. I've got to go there. I can't put the barriers on myself because you know what? There are plenty of people out there willing to do it for me. If I don't believe in myself and my abilities, I can't expect anyone else to believe in me. So I'm going to that dance class on Tuesday and I can't wait to do my stuff. And you know what? There may be other people out there that have been doing it longer than me. I'm sure there will be. But I am doing it for me.
Yes.
Before I go, I just want to leave you with one quote. And it's funny because I read this quote quite a while before. And my sister-in-law actually gave it to me on this very bright bangle. It's engraved in the bangle. And it goes something like this. And it says, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of the dreams. And it's so true. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And I'm going to go out there and dream.
Hi guys, my name is Sherika Sherard. So I don't want to be called Sherika sometimes. No, it's cool, I get all the time. She turned around and Sherika. This is my first song and it's called Free World, and it's basically about when I go out, I like to spend a lot of money, and it's definitely not because I have a lot of money. It's because I hate the way that it controls a lot of people. It changes their mood, changes their life, changes their personality, and sometimes, you know, a lot of people ask, you know, if it wasn't a case of money, would you do it? And, you know, their answers always change. So this is just basically about me going out once, and I spent a lot of money, and I woke up hungover and broke. But I said, you know what, at the end of the day, at least I've got a memory, and, you know, a lot of people don't get that sort of experience. So this is Free World.
You're going back over the bridge soon, so you see how you could be living. I'm just saying, you see how you could be living. Remember what my mother said, GTA? That's what it's lit. You see how she's a clean, innit? You would have said, oh my God, it's so clean. Our neighbors say hello to us and everything, trust me. We like each other right here. My name's Chris. Actually, they call me Chris P, but my name is actually Chris Preddie. And I'm going to be there to talk to you today and try and inspire you guys and give you a little bit more on why I'm actually standing on this stage. So, when I was growing up, I used to think I was a bad man. Everyone know what a bad man is?
Yeah.
Why are you not laughing when I'm actually saying it? Like, you don't even, like, no one actually believes me right now. I was like, you bad man, whatever. I'll move to him easy. I see that girl looking at me like, whatever, I'll move to you. I was a bad man. You would have been scared of me, missus. You would have been scared of me. I used to wear hoodies. You know that low body? You know the man with the low body? Walk on though. Walk on. I was that guy. You be frightened right now. I'd be like, what's your number? What's your number? What's your number? What's your number? Go aggressive. Go aggressive with it. You know what I mean? We ain't got time to be talking higher. Aggressive. Oi, you! Come talk to man, innit? We don't even like to come over to you. Oi, oi, oi! Come here. Man, I'm so awesome. I was a bad man, I don't care what anyone says. But when I started to get older, I started to realise that you ladies don't like bad man. Why don't you just tell us that? You know the ones there, I remember one time I was walking on the street and I asked a girl, like, I said, excuse me, can I talk to you? She's like, you're talking to me! Why are you not so aggressive when you talk to guys and guys trying to talk to you? You're talking to me! I was like, it's cool, I'm scared, I'm getting going. But some of you look scary sometimes. And I was walking on the street one day and I said to this girl, I was wondering if I could get your number. She was like, what, with your low body? She's like, oh, prison and do that. I was like, what are you talking about prison? I'm not bug man, what are you talking about prison? I'm not bug man out there, get me? I had to stop wearing low body, very, very stop. Listen guys, if you're out there and you're still wearing those little tries behind, don't do it anymore, I'm telling you, because in prison, it's a different story. I'm telling you the truth, it's a different story, I'm telling you. I keep saying it to the kids are like, oh, that ain't gonna happen to me. I said, one day you're gonna be walking down the road and the guy's gonna come to you like, how you doing? What are you looking at? No, don't look at me! Just wear your stuff properly. So, I used to think I was a bad man. Realised that I'm not. I was actually the sweet boy in the crew. You know, you've always got that crew. There's always the ugly one. Don't hate if you was the ugly one. Just embrace it. You was the ugly one. You never got no girls. Just embrace it. You know, the guys that never got no girls. He will say he's got bare numbers and he's putting his mum. He's lying. I was that sweet boy. Thought I was the bad man, but I was a sweet boy. I was always that girl that you girls would be like, oh my god, you're so cute. I'm like, I'm older. I'm the same age as you. I hate when you don't do that. You don't just make the guy feel real switch. Oh my god, you're so cute. Can I touch your cheeks? No. Oh, you've got soft skin. What do you use? Cocoa butter. Some silly questions. You know what's there? You know, some silly questions. But when I was growing up, I even went to school, and there's a lot of things that we can all relate to. So, you know, there's certain people that were still in school, and like you said, I grew up in the era from 1 to 4 as well. I grew up in the era where, you know, that girl used to come on the TV at 12 o'clock. You know, like when the whole of London had to go to sleep. Everybody, not one person, everyone was going to sleep. Like when Channel 5 came out, I lost my mind. I was like, oh my days, 5 channels! Oh my days! I want a TV in my room! I didn't get one. You know, like back in the old school days, everybody had one TV. Don't lie to yourself. No, you're not lying right now talking about I had a TV. No, you didn't. Everyone had one either in the kitchen or the front room, and your mum locked the door. You know that? You weren't even allowed to watch it. It was like, why do you even have this problem, mum? You know what was there? Like, no one's even allowed in it. Wasn't even allowed to touch the carpet. Don't touch the carpet. Like, what's the point? I'm not understanding this. But it's the way we grew up, and like I say, for you young kids, like, appreciate what's going on now. Put it that way. Like, I was growing up, and my mum used to buy me something and told me it's mine, but I got to share it with my sisters. How's it your birthday? You're like, oh my god, I got a computer! But you got to share it with your sisters. It's not mine then, mum. You see, it's yours. Like, parents as well, like, stop going to the market and buying your kids clothes. Stop it. Enough is enough. You talk to them enough now. You know what's there? My mum one time bought me a pair of trainers. She thought she was doing good stuff. She thought she bought Adidas. It had 4 stripes. It wasn't Adidas. Let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it. I got bullied for 6 months. I'm telling you, I came home crying every day, scraping my floor. How much have I done that? When you hated your shoes, you had to scrape on the floor because you wanted new ones. My mum was that real parent. She would get glue and stick that back. I'm like, you want to mess up my shoes? You think I've got money to be wasted? Stop buying your kids stuff too big for them as well. Stop that. I'm going to school and you're all folding up my jumper. Stop that. It's embarrassing. You see that I'm still small now. I went into school with year 7 with the same blazer. I still had it in year 10. I was like, mum, let it go. I even tried to rip the inside pocket, she stitched it in blue stitching. Not even black, you know when your mum gets so creative, she's like, what's that, blue, green? You stitched me that, don't worry, go to school. So I had a hard time growing up, and for me, like, it was that discipline, and I think we've lost that along the way. Like, our kids have lost that sense of respect, that sense of discipline. So parents like, yes! Yes! Know what we have? Because, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was growing up, the one thing that I used to be always mindful was my parents. You know, like, when I was in school and the teacher was like, that's it, I'm gonna call your mum. No, please. I'm not gonna lie to you, I used to lie to them all the time. I used to lie to my teachers. Up to now, they'd be like looking at me like, Chris, have you been lying all this time? I used to say to them the worstest things. I might not come back to school tomorrow, miss. She's looking at you like, what's going on at home? I'm just saying. She told my mum, I might not come back. They're like, teachers were worried for me. They was like, we don't want to send him home. I'm like, yes. Don't tell my mum. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm originally light skinned, I'm just a bruise. I'm telling you the truth. Mum, I'm joking. You should beat me that bad? I'm actually light skinned. I'm actually fan of Drake. But I grew up in a hard stage, and for me, I had to think about how am I going to change my life. And like I was saying to a few people outside when they were telling me like, what did I do and stuff like that, I was a bad man. So when I don't laugh, stop laughing. It was true. I meant it. I was a bad man, and I don't know how many bad men do this, but I made a transition and I went to university and done ballet. Don't judge me. Wow. Yes, I did. For 3 years. Done it. And a lot of my friends was like, oh my days, cuz I can't believe man's doing ballet. No, man's wearing leggings. I didn't wear no leggings. I'm not. No, I didn't. I couldn't do it. I just said, no. It's too tight. I wore the ballet shoes, don't get me wrong, I wore the ballet shoes. I was involved like a little fairy. But I was so upset to tell my friends that I went to university and I was studying performing arts and ballet. But 6 months into it, I tell you right now, guys, if you don't know, get to know. I went and done performing arts, there was one guy, 25 girls. I'm just saying I picked the right job. I'm just saying. What do you think happened when Katie needed help? What do you think happens when Sarah needs stretching? That's what Sarah got you. You always have your shit, say that. Man, them are playing football like, oh, get in there. Oh, get in there. I'm thinking like, yo, stretching, you know? I loved university, I want to go back. But I went to university and I studied performing arts for 3 years, and since then I said to myself, I want to do more. And since then, I said to myself, when I left university, I want to be able to change my life. But before I went to university, I had a spiral. Something tragic happened in my life. And it was 4 days after my 16th birthday, and I remember calling my brother. Has anyone got older siblings here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Has anyone lost themselves with their older sibling before? You know, like sometimes you ask for something and you're like, where is it then? Do you know what? I hate you. They're like, who are you talking to? What I was trying to say is, look, can I have a high five? Give me a hug. I lost it with my brother, and I remember my brother saying to me, look, I'm going to come and give you some money to get your hair cut. I'm going to go get a haircut, I'm going to come and give you some money for your birthday. And I said, you know what, I hate you, shut up. And I put it on the phone. There you go, bang. That was the phone slamming down. Them days we had the brick phone, you know the ones that you kids got iPhone. I'm just like to say, when you was even saying that these kids have got songs that they can type into YouTube, we had to make our own ringtone. The polyphonic ones.
I went to an event by Anthony Robbins called Unleash Power Within. Have some of you been in? Has anyone heard of Anthony Robbins? And that just completely changed my life. And literally I went from being a part-time receptionist to getting 2 promotions actually. And I started singing again. And basically, I was offered this opportunity to get up and actually sing, so I'm kind of welcoming you guys into this moment because I love the support that I have here in this room and the love that people have given into their own talents today, and I just want to sing something very small for you. It's Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
How long's the one on?
7. Okay, 7 minutes.
There you go, make it quick.
Can't see everyone's faces. How's everyone feeling, guys? Boy, do you know what I love about this event is that everything that you see on here, you guys have it within you. And you know, 6 weeks to this day, I'm gonna be a dad. And you know, I grew up with my dad not in my life. So this dad and son time, I've been waiting 26 years. And I can't tell you how much it means to be in my boy's life. You know, I spoke to my dad last year for the first time ever. He's from Jamaica, and Jamaicans are quite chilled, right? So I'm phoning for the first time, getting kind of like emotional, like, hey dad, and he's like, who this? I like, it's Warren. Ryan? I said, no, it's Warren. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Let's meet up sometime. But you know, in my head, I had this story that my dad was a superhero. This kind of, I grew up in Oxford, and it's not posh, by the way. My part of Oxford was quite rough, yeah. Came from my council estate. We was throwing dictionaries at each other, all sorts, yeah. But I had this image in my head that my dad was this superhero dad, and that realization of knowing that he wasn't what I expected, but it was completely fine. I didn't want to die never speaking to my dad and not knowing who he really was. So I got the boarding school. But now, I get to play daddy. And you know, for me growing up without a dad in my life, like, you know how it feels when you don't have that dad present. Especially when you play football, you know, when you score a goal, mums don't get it. I scored a hat-trick! And the mums are like, woo! Let's fake, it's not real. And I just always want that dad there saying, whoa, that's my son, that's my boy. I never had that, but I get to play that. But you know, it's been 1,284 days of consistent self-development. I suffered with depression. I suffered with depression when I was 22 years old. And rather than taking medication, I wanted to find the root cause of my depression. Because I came from a troubled childhood, and I went through school, got bullied, and I went into care. I went from home to home, and I didn't feel loved. And I spent my whole teenage life trying to fit in. And when I went through depression, I came to a place where when you go through depression, you're hollow, like I didn't care no more. That's a good thing at the time as well, because I didn't care what people thought about me. But I wanted to find the root cause. And just like an iPhone, okay, I started to relate the mind to an iPhone. You see, who you think you are, guys, isn't actually who you are. I was shy. I had this much self-worth. I was settling in my life. I wanted to settle because I thought I wasn't good enough. But from studying me, from unlocking what you already have, every single one of you guys, you already have it from within. You already have it from within. And I said, no more am I going to be living trying to impress people. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be free. I don't care if people don't like me. It's okay. It's fine. But I'm going to be the director of my life. And does anyone know Eric Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah? Eric Thomas was on stage and he's sharing his personal story on stage, like, I went from this and now I'm here. And I'm saying to him, Eric, you're crazy! Why are you telling people your personal life? They're going to use that against you. But what he did, guys, he used that struggle, that pain that he went through for him rather than against him. And at that point in my life, I was using my pain against him. I was ashamed of my story. But since sharing my story, I've reached thousands upon thousands of people. I've created my own philosophy, which is living life on your terms. That it's okay to be you. That person who you are at home behind closed doors, that's you. But we're taught that we have to fit into society to be somebody else. I feel like we can give you guys all of the information. The information is on Google, it's on YouTube, it's everywhere. But I find you have to feel it.
when you feel it inside and you say, do you know what, it's not going to be tomorrow, it's going to be right now because you deserve it. And people respect you based on what you respect yourself. You got to respect you and say that your life is worth living. And it doesn't matter, guys, what people think about you. It's okay. If you want to dance, go and dance. If you want to sing, I don't care. It doesn't matter, guys. I just want you to realize this, is that when it's all said and done, you won't regret the things that you didn't do. You'll regret the things. Wait, did I say that right? Yeah. What's that right? Flip it. Wait. In life, you don't regret the things that you did.
You regret the things you did.
Exactly. And with that, guys, just know that talent, okay, is repetition. It's you doing it over and over again, like a baby. See the baby in the front row? When you watch her learn to walk, she doesn't fall over 3 times. She doesn't fall over 3 times and says, you know what, I'm going to crawl for the rest of my life. She fails her way to success. And that's the same process with every single one of you. And I promise you this, guys, as much as you love your family, okay, when you apply that to people, okay, because people don't care what you do, they care why you do it. When you can say, I don't care what colour skin you are, where you're from, you bleed just like I do. And this is where, like, the Martin Luther Kings, the Nelson Mandelas, this is where they succeeded. It wasn't even about them. They was a vessel, they was a messenger. But just take something from what I just said, guys, and apply it to your life, because you are 1 in 7 billion. How am I doing for time?
I've only got 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. So, guys, get yourself in a place, okay, where your back is up against the wall, where excuses don't work no more, and you have to find a way. And every single one of you have this. You have it. As soon as you stop using those excuses, you have to, because your family are depending on you. Let your children be proud to share the same last name as you. Be an example in this world. Don't complain about how bad the world is. Make the world a better place. Who you are speaks louder than what you say. Let me say that again. Who you are speaks louder than what you say. And people are going to judge you along the way. But it's okay, keep shining. Okay? So guys, I want to leave you with this, is that you can plan, but it will never happen. You have to act, and act right now. And don't try to be perfect when you start out. You're going to mess up again and again and again. But I trust me when I say this, guys. You will fail your way to success. Thank you so much, guys.
How incredible today has been, and for me personally, I love seeing the kids. I love seeing the young kids get up and do their thing, and also I've got my own kids here today, my 2 teenagers, and it's the first time they've seen me standing up as well and doing my thing. Now, I'm not going to be standing up for long, actually. I want to talk to you about speaking up, because in my life, even though over however many years now, I've definitely been able to speak up. Well, you just got to ask my husband. And I'm definitely a talker, you know. I've learned to embrace that. But growing up, I didn't really come from a great upbringing, which I don't really want to go into all of it now, because there is young kids in, but I did suffer sexual abuse and abandonment and homelessness when I was on the streets. And when I was very young, I remember through the sexual abuse, I didn't speak up. I couldn't speak up, you know, I was scared to. When I'd hear my mum being beat, I couldn't speak up, you know, I was froze. And when I would go around to my dad's, it was like anything I said was stupid, you know, and I wasn't good enough, and I was thick, and I was always looked down on. And then you get into your teenage years, and you're trying to still use your voice, you're trying to find out who you are, and then you're getting criticised. And so many people do look at young kids. I know they did when I was younger as well, and it's like that thing of, you know, kids are usually seen and not heard, and we're almost grown up in a society that tells us to listen all the time. And as beautiful as listening is, what you're doing now, talking is just as beautiful, which is what I'm doing, because without me talking, and all the other people here that have been talking and sharing their story, you wouldn't be able to be inspired. You know, so talking and listening are both as beautiful as each other. And I want to encourage you to talk more. I mean, who are the talkers in this room? I mean, and I mean the rappers who go on and on and on. Yeah, well that's me. And there was a time that I used to push that aside, but now I relish it. You know, when I need to listen, I'll listen, and when I want to talk, I'll talk. And, what's his name? Chris, little bad boy, little bad man. When he started speaking about his story and he lost his older brother, that massively struck a nerve in me, because I lost my older big brother as well about 11 years ago, and he was only 26, he was a fireman. I'm not going to go into that now, but he died in the line of duty, and I'm very, very proud of him. But it was at that moment that something turned in me. And actually, with that speaking up again, you know, using my voice, I always used to be that person, that people pleaser. Before my brother died, I was always that people pleaser. I was always the one that everyone liked, because I'd always do everything for everyone. But when my brother died, there was something in me, that voice that I had squashed all them years started to come out. I started to say no to friends, so-called friends, that really weren't good for me. And then it's funny, because when you start standing up for yourself, you actually realise who's there and who's not, who are the true people there and who aren't. I started to say no to things that didn't feel right. And I also started to say yes to the things that did feel right, you know, and opportunities. And when you start using your voice, you gravitate towards opportunities. You do start saying yes, and you start coming out of your shell, which is what I started to do. You start standing up for yourself as well, you know, and I'm so passionate about creating more children, because it is our children, our future, creating more children who are going to stand there and speak up for themselves, speak up to bullies, you know, say no when something doesn't feel right, and even women as well who are out there getting abused like my mum was for all them years. If she had that strength inside her, or someone just to say, look, you can say no, you know, you can say stop, do not put your hand on me and do something about it. But because it's the lack of strength that we have at that time, isn't it? It's that fear. It's always that fear of someone else. You know, I want to say to my kids now, I'm not going to embarrass you, but they are such talented kids, just like I've seen in other kids here today. And I just want to tell you that you do anything you want. If you want an opportunity to do something, if you want to really put yourself out there, do it, because you've got that in you. And I just want you to know how amazing you are, and you don't need to fear how other people are. You don't, because you know, when I'm talking, when I'm dealing with women, I always ask them, well, what are you scared of? And then it's, I'm scared of this. And you say, and then what? And then what will happen? Well, then this will happen. Well, then what will happen? And then it's not until you go through all those steps you realise, actually, bloody hell, am I scared of? And then you just get up there. And so that's a really, really important message I just want to share with you. And now I want to share with you some spoken word or poetry, however you want to call it. It's called Speak Up. I wrote it years back now, actually, when I was coming out of my shell, when I really was truly coming out of who I was. And it's been used in a few lectures across the world as well. I believe that it's got a very important message, and I really hope that you resonate with it. So I'm going to leave you with this. When you take a stand and say what you choose without hesitation or being confused, not holding a fear of what others may say, but to say what you mean in every way, it liberates your soul by setting you free, no longer a prisoner of insecurity, but a teacher to others who sometimes hold back, by seeing in you the strength that they lack. Releases their fears and doubts they hold, and helps them now see it's okay to speak bold. Just do it with dignity, kindness and love. Give all of your fears to our friends up above. Don't compromise yourself to collude with the rest. Speak truth in your words and remain at your best. If others don't like the control that they lack, because of your strength, speak truth and talk back. Let that be their issue. Don't lose who you are. Keep making that stand and you're sure to go far. You see, we all have the right to express our beliefs, our ideas, opinions, happiness and grief, but we must allow others to do just the same, respect them and their wishes without drama and pain. To allow them to shame you or belittle your voice says it's okay, I don't mind, like you don't have a choice. But the more you keep quiet, the more they control, giving up who you are so that they can feel whole. It just doesn't make sense to allow this to be, I'm no better than you and you're no better than me. So keep trying hard to find that strength deep within and let old habits go so new ones can begin. Thank you so much.
Story, what you've been through is probably preparing you for your destiny. So no matter what you've been through, it's really the stepping stone for your purpose. And that's what I've found. So today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can turn your pain into purpose and how you can turn your purpose into passion. The reason why I'm so passionate about doing this is because I've struggled to uncover my own purpose. It's taken me over a decade to work out what it is I'm meant to do in the world. And it really frustrates me that very few of us get that level of guidance as to what we're meant to do in the world. Very, very little guidance. Most of us, the message that we've been given is go through the educational system, come out, go to college, go to uni, get good grades, come out, get a job. But is that really working out for people very well? I don't think so. I think we've been really misguided about our true choices. The kind of message we've been given is that, you know, come out of the education system, go to uni, get a good job, see what's out there, and kind of squeeze yourself into something. Squeeze yourself into just make do and be happy, and stick at it. And I think that's a real injustice, and it really, really frustrates me because I feel that all the choices, all the roles that are out there in the world, it was created by someone. So now, why are we now just choosing from those choices? Is that really a choice? Or have we just been conditioned into just pigeonhole ourselves? And I feel that's something it really frustrates me. It frustrates us. It frustrates me because so many of us are meant to be doing different things. We're multi-passionate human beings, and we've kind of been conditioned to saying that we have to be that one thing. And it's very stifling for people who are very creative and want to do different things in the world. And another thing why I'm so passionate about doing this is because, for me, when I did uncover what my passion was, what my direction is, the fire that unleashed through my belly was just unlike any other fire that I've ever known in my life. And I'm so passionate about helping people come to that level of clarity of what they're really meant to do in the world, because it's the age-old question we all ask ourselves, don't we? Why am I here? Like Janine said, why am I here? What's my next steps? What am I meant to do in the world? We all ask ourselves that question. Because, especially in a society where it's so related to our identity, about that question, what do you do? Many of us, I'm sure, think, oh God, don't ask me that question. We've all been at that stage where don't ask me that question. Why do we have to feel that way? It's tied in with our identity, tied with our self-esteem, and yet we have very little guidance. And so when I had uncovered my purpose, it just unleashed such a big fire in my belly. I knew I had to help people do that because people need guidance in that area. We don't get much of it. And thirdly, it was my way to overcome my troubled past. I found that was the only way I finally was able to use my past to turn that pain into petrol. And so this is my story, and this is how I've now changed it around to turn that pain into petrol. When I was 12 years old, I left school because I was ostracized from my class. I was ostracized from my class because out of the blue, what happened was my bags were on the side, and my bag's crazy. Bags were on the side, and I swung it around my back and it hit my best friend's back, and she said I did it by purpose. And I was like, well, it's not my purpose. But she happened to think it was. She then, all of a sudden, she said something to the rest of the class, and I was ostracized from my class. And for months and months and months, I used to just hang around by myself, just break times, outside of break times at school, everything by myself. And a part of me just totally shrunk. And I knew I had to get out of school because I knew I was dying inside. And so, when you have so much pain, your genius comes out. That's what I believe. When you have pain, you find a way. And that's what happened to me. And I found a very creative way to get out of school. And I started telling people that I'm seeing things. Yeah. And I thought, well, they don't like me anyway. They think I'm a freak. That's cool too. But so I started saying I'm seeing things, and I started having fits. I'd shake my body, and I'd have fits, and people really thought I was a freak, and I thought, well, I don't really care now, I have to find a way to get out of school. So eventually I took an overdose, I left school, and somehow I dodged the system, and I never got to go back to school because I would always try to pretend that I am not mentally well, so I wouldn't be fit enough to go to school. And so what happened was they said, no, it's best that she doesn't stay at school. But at the same time, they admitted me into a psychiatric unit because at home I would carry on having these fits, pretending to be, unwell and seeing things and stuff. And I remember going to psychiatry and I'd be restrained down to the floor, to have my medication, even though I knew I wasn't mentally unwell, but I had to pretend anything but go back to school. When I came out of that place though, no school wanted me back, and I was so happy because I never wanted to go back to school. And somehow I started regaining my confidence back and the happiness back again, and very soon I got myself a job because no school wanted me back, so I thought, let me go get myself a job. So my dad said to me, who's going to give you a job at 13? And I said to them, well, you know what, I want to see who doesn't. And within 2 hours flat, I did get myself a job, and I even asked for a raise after a week. So that was quite cool, and I thought I was like, I'm the girl, and but I was a little girl in a big man's world, as I would say. And at 13, I was raped multiple times, and I was very unprotected, and that sort of stuff happened a numerous amount of times all throughout my adolescence, and I had absolutely no friends. And I come from an Asian background, Indian Bengali community, Bengali Muslim community. I couldn't tell anybody, so I literally had to soldier through those years without any friends, not being able to know where I could go. And it was tough, but then, long story short, after about 2008-9, I realized that I meant to do something bigger with my life. And 2008-2009, I realized that I wanted to help people, to inspire people, use what I've been through and turn that into, use what I've been through now to kind of inspire other people. The thing is, I hadn't actually overcome what I'd been through because I'd soldiered through, I bottled everything up. And what happened was last year it all caught up to me. So this fighting, because I had to spend all that energy just to keep spiritually alive. I couldn't use that energy to really propel forward and have the success that I knew that I was designed and destined for. And last year, around March time, I got really, really sick. I got a virus, and that virus turned into what should have lasted maybe a couple of days, few days. It didn't. I got very sick, and for about 7 months I wasn't walking. I hardly was walking, and around October time, no one was walking. My hands were shaking, my body was shaking. It affected my back, my spine, everything. I had inflammation in all parts of my body, and I was pretty much sick and bedridden for nearly 7 months. Around October time though, things changed for me. October time I was walking only 2 minutes, and that's when a beautiful lady came into my life, Bali, and she came in and we connected. She came up to my house and she said to me, I've got your ticket for Les Brown in about 3 weeks. And I said, well, how am I going to go? Because I'm unwell. She goes, you're going to be fine. And then just a few days before that, I remember I met this incredible human being, Warren Ryan. And around that time, so Bali said to me, a couple of days later, I can't make it. Will you go with Warren? And I thought, it's fine. And you know what? Within 3 weeks, so 7 months I wasn't walking, but within 3 weeks, just having his incredible influence and his mentorship and the program that I went through, the 21-day program, everything put together, within 3 weeks, my life absolutely transformed. And I got my life back, I got my health back, I got my confidence back, I got me back, and I got my power back. And what happened since that time, I finally, at Fearless Peak Academy, 15th November was finally when I shared my story about my past, and I was able to release it. And because I was able to release it, I was able to really step into my true power. And now I can really proudly say that I've decided to use everything that I've been through and now turn that pain into purpose and that purpose into passion. And I've just launched my brainchild, which is PMV Uni. It's my business that I've just launched, And this week I'm going to be having my launch event, PMV Tribe, on Thursday. I've got quite a few of our friends coming and I'm really excited. And what PMV Uni is going to be helping as many people access their life's purpose and passion and the work that we're designed and destined to do. Help as many people activate that. So once you've uncovered what that is, turn that into a business so that you can use the platform of your business to leave an amazing legacy behind, because you know the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are, and if you've come to this planet Earth, you better leave your mark, and that's what PMV is doing. Thank you guys. I'm going to leave with you one quick thing, which is no matter what, live life with passion, because without passion there's nothing. And I want to just sing you this little song which is about passion. And that is, I'll sing it to you anyway. It goes, either you got it or you don't, but without it your life won't be, without it your life won't be worth anything. Oh, I've lost the line, sugar, sorry. Oh, girl. But without it, your life just won't be worth anything. More than just a passage of time. Boo. That's what you gotta have in your heart, or you're heading doom. Cause that is what it takes to start what you've been called here to do. What you've been called here to do. Cause when I give, I gotta give. It's only once I'm gonna live, might as well give it my all. But how do I do it? How do I do it without the fire deep in my soul? Feel the fire. Feel the fire deep in your soul. Feel the fire. Without it you will never be whole. That's it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you very much. This is your moment, ladies. So, I mean, who wants it first? I don't know. This is your moment. I don't know where to go.
I'll throw myself in the deep end.
Can we bring TJ and Leah?
Yes. So yeah, TJ and Leah, can you just come up here? So TJ is a representative of Action Lambeth for Youth, one of the charities that we are supporting today, and he's just going to tell us a little bit about Lambeth Action for Youth and what they're doing.
So, first of all, guys, this is amazing. I don't even want to leave. It's been absolutely amazing. It's really right up here, by the way. Lambeth Action for Youth started in 2011, really. It's, I grew up in South London, and growing up, there's not really nothing for young people to do, in a sense where, you know, sitting on the streets, not doing much, in gangs and stuff. So I thought to myself, okay, what did I want? I wanted coaching, I wanted mentoring, so effectively that's what I've done. So we've opened a youth club, we provide activities for young people all across London, and just to teach people why. You know, it's important for young people to know why they're doing something, and for example, events like this, it frustrates me because I think to myself, why do they not teach this in schools? Why do they not educate kids this stuff now? You know, you go to America and honestly, this is the sort of things they teach in America. You know, there's mentors and stuff. But together, if we all teach one another and guide one another and lift everyone up when they're down, the world will be an amazing place. And you guys know it already, but you know, that's why I do. I'm passionate about Lambeth Action for Youth. I want to help others. You know, the world's your oyster. The words that I've heard today, guys, have been breathtaking. You know, from butts to, you know, to honestly, guys, it's been amazing. So thank you so much. Lambeth Action for Youth wouldn't be here if it wasn't for people like yourself. And you know, you can find us at www.lambethactionforyouth.org.uk, and you know, we're going to continue going thanks to people like you. So thank you so much.
And obviously we are supporting Mumba Children's Project. They couldn't bring anyone here today, but it's another amazing charity working across Africa to support youngsters and families out there so they can grow crops, they have water, they have homes, they have schools. So thank you all so much for being here. It means so much to us that this event has gone so well, and you wouldn't even know that we were up at 5 o'clock in the morning last night trying to work out what to say, who's coming, who's not coming. There are several people that haven't come today, but what an amazing event it's been. absolutely amazing, and that is thanks to you guys as well.
Why everyone wanna be black when they weren't black from the start? When being black could get you slapped and make me black at the heart. When being black meant turn your back and watch me rap it apart. When being black wasn't smart and now that black is an art. When they would call me black boy, piece of black. When they stop and search black boys cause we trap. When the post-cold rules turn to rat-a-tat-tat. On the 10 o'clock news did another black. What did you think I meant by family first? You can't come to my hood, consult my family first. The next time you pull the trigger on my family first. Think of us seeing black hoodies and imagine the worst. Cause we will come for ya, whole city will run for you. Make you look into our eyes and know that it's done for you. You can never take a brother if he's close to me. That's how the hood is supposed to be.
One life, one mind, one heart, one soul. We will survive and cherish what we're on.
My turn. What if we all marched out in the street, stood on our feet, and the noise was so peaked the masters couldn't sleep? No longer sheep, no longer frightened of defeat. Man, we'll bust your heads if you leave our kids in the street. It's so sad, another man reduced to a toe tag. Little gorillas go bananas with no dads. They don't know dads, while teachers teaching them so bad. But we control fads, us wandering nomads. War's necessary, I'm here as an emissary. You boys done come up short like February. Police acting like the military round here. You gotta show them that we family, you ain't coming round here. Neighbour protect neighbour, we help each other and we do each other favours. It's the way the villages and villages will run for ages. It's in our pages, our bloodline rages with sparks in the matrix. Go!
One mind, one heart, one soul. We will survive and cherish what we're on.
It's story time, tell them gather round. Cause the roots of our roots is a beauty that we never found. They say the truth will set you free, but we're forever bound. The blood of the king, the Nile couldn't water down. Guess I'm a young king, and yeah, I'm on things. I keep my head to the sky, I'm chilling on wings. It's not a game, but I promise you I'm gonna win. You're sincerely a black boy who's something.
One life, one mind, one heart, one soul. We will survive and cherish what we're on.
See Caesar, he's a real leader. And I ain't talking about no Julius either. With his help, we stay strong, our roar that blaze for your speakers. We don't back down from any, we say what we say and we speak up. Loyalty, respect and love for the family is innate with our ethos. Passes on what he knows, that's the difference between a master, a boss and a leader. There's strength in unity, that's what we believe. Pre the fear in your eyes as we swing through our trees. You do your thing, we do ours. We live for what we fight for. See the stories in our scars, these marks go far. Blood is thicker than water, and our families stay close to our hearts. Our blood runs thick through our arteries and veins, which is why when Caesar went, his pain weren't in vain. We fought on like the soldiers that our leader taught. Strong, bold with no fear. Through the valleys of shadow of death together, no better any weather, whether or not we're ready or not. We stand, we fight, we win. Together. That's the kind of family I would love to have around me, which is why I stay true with my family.